Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tiwi here. Just wanted to share something that's been on my mind recently. I'm liking the direction of these videos. Like I just get these insights every day or two. And I'm like, why not just come on here and share them? Might help someone. So today's insight is if you feel hopeless, you should do an act of service or help someone with something. And I'm not talking about the transactional kind of help where you help someone in hopes that in the future they'll help you back. The kind of transactional helping that you might do with friends or family. I'm talking about strangers here, like random people that you meet that you don't think you're ever going to meet again, helping those people out. I know if you feel disillusioned by life, if you feel like there's a lot weighing on you, if you don't feel mentally okay, if you are in a depressive state, when you're feeling these emotions, it feels like you have a clouded view of life in a lot of ways. Like you're not really able to see the fun, fluffy, happy, good parts of life. You just see darkness, right? You don't really see any light. So I think that it's really hard to break out of that. And when you're in that state, the idea of helping someone just seems like a joke to you because you're thinking that I can't help anyone. I'm depleted. Like I'm drained. I have no energy to help anyone. So I'm not going to do that. And it's so easy to operate from that place. But I will say it's kind of like your behavior informs how you feel. It's kind of like the dopamine thing. You don't get dopamine released until after you've done an activity. So if you want to do something that you feel tired, your brain doesn't just give you dopamine and you're like, oh wow, I feel this dopamine. I'm now ready to go do this thing that I don't want to do that I know is good for me. No. You have to force yourself to act. And then after you act, you feel so much better. It's like when you're laid in bed and you should know that you should go exercise or go on a walk and you don't feel like it. If you force yourself to do it after you're done, you're like, oh my God, I'm so happy I got up. I feel so much better. You don't feel better before you do the activity, right? So I think this applies the same way to being in a sad or depressive state or just being very disillusioned by life. You don't just sit there and magically feel better. You have to get up and act. And then through acting, you get these rewards and you begin to see the light again in some way. So I think an example I have of this is I was in a rut recently. I'm always in a rut. Like, I'm always going through it. I know myself. I'm always just going through it. And I was going through it and just feeling hopeless as usual. And I helped a stranger just open a door. And the way the doors are operated, it can be hard to figure out how they work if you're not someone who's used to them because they have the like contactless thing for buzzing the door. It's really weird. So this old man was really confused and he doesn't even know what's going on. He's like, how do I even work this door? And I could have just left him to figure it out, but of course I didn't want to. I always just like helping people out when they're lost. So I showed him what to do and he's like, oh my God, okay. And then I went back to myself and I thought, wow, I'm in such a better mood than I was earlier. I feel this surge of energy. I feel happier. And I thought, wow, it only took me opening the door for someone, showing someone how to open a door to make me feel this much better. And I just thought, imagine scaling that. Like, imagine just trying to help as many strangers I think that as possible. I think that's actually why YouTube makes me feel better when I feel horrible. It's the thought that someone could watch a video and it could lift their spirits or help them feel better or give them energy, that makes me feel good about myself. And I've realized that whenever I'm in a lower state energetically, helping, right, serving someone else, that is what fills me up. That's, yeah. And I went through a lot of my life thinking that help wasn't enough unless you were feeling burnt out. I always thought about it like, oh, if you help people, you become drained because you have a limited amount of energy and you're giving out too much. What I didn't realize is that by helping, you can actually gain energy. Helping can actually fill you up, right? So these things aren't set in stone, and they're not as simplistic as we think, right? Just kind of like how energy works in this world. And yeah, now I'm just trying to achieve balance with it. I am not committed to the idea that in order to be useful or helpful or to feel fulfilled in life, you need to burn yourself out to the ground, right? I'm not saying sacrifice yourself until you're nothing, um, to feel like, because if you do that, then you don't feel good, right? Right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you still need to pour into yourself. So just do enough acts of service uh, to the point where you feel good, but I guess don't overdo the acts of service to the point where you feel burnt out. Yeah, I think that's what I'm trying to say. So help people, but don't help too much. Basically, like open the door, but don't open the door, but don't buy someone shoes. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if you're a trick. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna leave because I have so much. I have to go help someone with something right now. Trying to lock in on my acts of service. So, not like I'm actually going to do something that I don't have to do just because it felt like helping someone out. And I just know I'm gonna feel so much better about myself when I do it. These people always talk about altruism when they talk about acts of service. This idea that, oh, you to be altruistic, it's selfless and you shouldn't help people because of personal interest and you should just do it to be a good person. Excuse me, I don't care about being altruistic or being a good person. I am serving myself. By helping you, I feel better about myself. By helping you, I'm in a better mood. So at the end of the day, helping people is it's a very selfish um, choice for me, and there's no need to deny that. And yeah, so try to reframe this in your mind if this helps you at all. Just instead of being so other people focused, thinking, oh, I'm losing something because I'm helping someone, kind of reframe it and think about it as you focused. By helping you, I feel better about myself. And because I want to feel better, I'm going to help you. Okay, yeah, I hope this helps. You have to help so much. My brain's like, help, help, help. I hope this helps someone. Like the video, subscribe to just push this channel to more people, and see you next time. Bye bye.